What's good, Commanders family? Welcome to another episode of Everything Commanders. I am your host, Dream Team Buddha. Listen, the 2025 NFL Draft is only 3 days away, and I feel like it's only right that I drop my first round mock for who the Commanders will pick at pick number 29 each day leading up to the NFL Draft. Now, will the Washington Commanders pick the same player that I like, or will the Washington Commanders go a different route on draft night? Let's talk about it. Welcome to Everything Commanders with your host, Dream Team Buddha. Hail to the Commanders. What's going on, Commanders family? I know y'all excited because the NFL Draft is this Thursday. I am so excited. Like, I cannot wait to be sitting in front of this screen looking at the NFL Draft and just for them to say, doo-doo-doo. With the 29th pick in the NFL Draft 2025, the Washington Commanders select such and such out of such and such. Oh, go crazy, Commander! Or we'd be like, with the 29th pick in the NFL Draft 2025, the Washington Commanders select such and such out of such and such. Man, I can't believe they did this. Whatever the case may be, you already know an AP we trust. Now, I don't even know we're going to be picking at 29, but the draft is only 3 days away. So I can't keep coming in with the same approach as I don't know if they're going to pick at pick number 29, using it as an scapegoat to actually get out of giving you all who I think we will pick at pick number 29. And I really don't have a solid 29th pick in my, library that I can actually say, all right, this guy right here is for sure going at pick number 29. And then, you still got to look at it like this. We just fans on the outside. We just, what you want to call it? GM fans, however you want to look at it. But we just, assuming who they will pick at pick number 29 based off needs, based off best player available, based off how Adam Peters worked and how they've been moving since their first year in this new regime. And for me, I have sat back and I have watched, I've speculated, I've been watching so many mock drafts, mock draft 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so many NFL draft commentators, analysts actually have their breakdowns on mock drafts as far as who will go in what round and what team gonna pick. It was been so much. My brain been about to explode trying to retain all the information and just to see what they think. You know what I'm saying? Because they the ones that do this stuff professionally, and they supposed to be the ones that are quote unquote draft gurus. So it is what it is. I've been watching them people since they started their first mock draft. I've been watching the likes of Mel Kiper Jr., Todd McShay, Dane Jeremiah, and so forth and so on, man. But those are the big three, and Phil and Yates too. Phil Yates, him too. He got some good mock drafts on the Washington Commanders. And I've been watching our local Commanders, podcasters on YouTube, this, that, and the fourth. And everybody seemed to be in the same realm of things. And, I just been sitting back because I was like, I don't want to think a certain way because a certain person think this way. But this guy that I'm about to talk about, this first guy, I kind of feel like all involved would like to see this guy on the Commanders roster. Now, I don't know how they would feel at pick number 29, selecting this guy, or if we were to get him in the second round or third round, whatever the case may be. This may not be their first round selection on their board. But for me, I don't have a solid first round. So like I said, I'm just going to give y'all 3 players, 3 days leading up to the NFL Draft. So this is going to be a little series. And today, the first person I want to talk about on this series is running back out of Ohio State. Not Juggins, Treveyon Henderson. Listen, people, listen. This guy, I watched some of his tape. I already had an idea of who he was just by watching some Ohio State games throughout the college season. And, you know, I had put a couple bets on Ohio State. So I had to, you know, when you put some money on something, you actually going to pay attention to, you know, if they win or not. You want to actually make sure that your parlay hit or whatever the case may be. But those days are over for me, for real. But anyway, this guy, Treveyon Henderson, he kind of like was under the radar this last season because he split the reps with Quishon Judkins. So it kind of like made him, you know, take a fall back and, well, at least a get back in the end of the line type situation. So all the spotlight is pretty much on Ashton Jeanty and Omarion Hampton out of North Carolina. It's like they're getting all the spotlight, but is people sleeping on Treveyon Henderson? Like, out of all of the backs, even if you look at Ashton Jeanty or Omarion Hampton, this boy Henderson is the one that's more of a home run threat. Now, I'm not saying he's better than Jeanty, and I'm not saying he's better than Omarion Hampton. What I'm saying is, I believe that he's the most athletic out of the three, if you ask me. And if it had to go 1, 2, 3, I will put Jeanty, Omarion Hampton, and Henderson. That would be my three as far as top running backs. But there's so many good halfbacks in this NFL draft. But at pick number 29, I wouldn't mind if they take him. I wouldn't mind if they take Henderson at pick number 29. Of course, I know we need a defensive end, and we're going to address that as we get closer to the NFL draft. But if they were to take him at pick number 29, I wouldn't be mad, man. Especially knowing that it wasn't, you know, some guy that fell in the draft tremendously, and, you know, we didn't, you know, take a shot at him. But if Henderson's sitting there at 29, I would like to get Henderson in pick number 2. I mean, at round number 2. But if we can't, you know, if he's sitting there at 29, and bro, this boy got the moves, bro. He split carries with Quishon Judkins and still had over 1,000 yards. He can catch the ball. He's great out the backfield with blocking. You know they love them blockers over there with Commanders. They love them blocking type running backs. I think that he will be, I think he could be a 3-down back. He wouldn't have to be in the Commanders system though. He wouldn't even have to be a 3-down back. I think that if we were to get Henderson, eventually, he would take over B-Rob's spot as the starting running back. Now, that's not saying much, if any, you know, but B-Rob still has his purpose on his roster, but I do believe that we need some type of change of pace halfback that can actually get the ball and just go without getting walked down. And I know they thinking like Omarion Hampton will slide to pick number 29, but he won't be there. Let's be real. I don't believe he. If he will be there, then I'm cool with it. Like I said, my order is Jeanty, Hampton, Henderson. Jeanty, Hampton, Henderson. And if that's the order, if Hampton is there, then I go Hampton. No brainer. If we go on running back at pick number 29. But if not, give me Henderson. Give me Henderson. So Henderson got that extra bounce to his run. Like if you go watch his film, he's a playmaker. He can catch the ball in the backfield. Like I said, he definitely ain't going down on no one-arm tackle. And he got that track speed. Now I know he only ran a 4.43. I think he ran a 4.43 at the combine, but he faster than that. He faster than that. He more like a 4. If you ask me, the way he run his on film, he looked like he's more like a 4.38, 4.39. Now, I know it's hard to tell what a person look like. I'm just saying, he looks much more faster on film and game speed than he do when he ran his 40. Now, Judkins was close to him. I think Judkins ran a 4.47 or something like that. But listen, all I'm saying is, I wouldn't be mad if the Washington Commanders took Treveyon Henderson out of Ohio State. That's a real possibility. He met with the team several times throughout this all season, throughout the combine and after the combine. He met with the team several times. Like they're very interested in him. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if the Washington Commanders take Treveyon Henderson, whether it's the pick number 29 or in the second round. If the Commanders would have trade back at pick number 29 and pick up an extra second round pick and say another pick on the back end, like a 5th or a 6th or something like that, but they picking 2 picks in the second, I can see them taking Treveyon Henderson with one of those picks. But they better not sleep on Treveyon Henderson because he might be gone. He might be gone. He got that breakaway speed. He got that Jahmyr Gibbs speed, if not more. That Saquon Barkley speed, if not more. The boy can run, man. That 4.43 dash at the combine ain't like the same as that game speed. So yeah, day number 1 out of this series, at pick number 29, the Washington Commanders select running back out of Ohio State, Treveyon Henderson. What y'all think about this? Y'all think that if we get Treveyon Henderson, would it be a good thing at pick number 29, or would you like him at would you like him at round number 2, or when would you like to pick him, or would you not like to pick him at all? Let me know what y'all think, because the draft is only 3 days away. So we ain't got much time to figure this whole thing out. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that's going to do it for me, man. If you're new to the channel, if you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe. Turn the bell notification on so that I can keep you in the know with everything Commanders. Also, we are offering memberships now. If you want to join the channel, make sure you sign up, be a member of the channel. I appreciate all the love and support and everybody that's helping build this channel. It's football season is right around the corner. Let's go. Let's turn up this season, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Before I go, left hand up. You ready? Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Let's get it.